HBCU league. Shout out new league. Get the names out there. It works out every time. I'm just knowing this league. Hopefully it's fun. About to see though. First game of the league before they got a winning record. I don't want to ruin that for them. So I'm the Hamton U Pirates going against good old Kentucky. We shall see how well I play. Shout out, this your man Afro. We live, yo.
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright, literally and figuratively.
We live.
Old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. Kentucky about to kick off.
Sorry about that. Texas. I yell some kind of way.
Coming out with it, it's Carter.
He's right.
The 16 would have been much better off to take the
Hey, Coach
touchback.
Booker T. New coach. Booker T. Washington, the 7th. Will be hopefully lead this team
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every
somewhere great.
day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big time.
He's got it down the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
How about it,
So
RD? What a start.
black.
You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. They'll try the run.
All right.
And he's swallowed up
Okay.
at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys.
See who our stars are.
Their offensive line got blown up on
We got to work with here.
that guy to go.
Here's the heat. And he was drilled just
All right.
as he
Need a little bit more. A little better blocking, maybe. Really gonna work with.
Some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in.
Intercepted in the first
Throws a pick. Next game. Anyone? You know how I play? I'm good for like 7
This
picks.
defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive. Keep
I'll be aight.
establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right? On defense, early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
All right.
Jackson gonna throw it. Grabbed over the middle.
He's standing right there.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
Hurry up,
Go
bull.
get on the ball and get ready to
Computer.
run some no-huddle.
Kentucky going quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
My goodness, bruh. Who's back there? Okay, let's switch that up a little bit.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
All right.
And it's 7-0 to start this one.
7-0.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And now this offense will take the field again.
I just need a little bit of blocking. A little bit of blocking. Oh, of course, we got a flag.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left.
Well, that explains why I had so much time. Trey, I hear you, brother. I feel you. Let's see.
Looking to pass. It's Bryant. Throws to the wideout.
Ooh, another pick.
For all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
All right, let's see what we got. Got a long way to go.
Back to pass. Right down the middle. This time it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Black. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Man, I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football. But what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's in for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
Oh, no, don't, son.
To be able to throw the football,
CPU, how dare they score? They got a lot of nerve.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much going on that return. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
I see what we're working with. And let's go with this. Looks like everyone's covered now.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Solid gain to get him out close to the
No more of that noise.
To the 19.
Now we
right to
can
the line.
cut loose on them.
Bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Come on.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a
Come
first
on.
down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Nothing.
Ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it
Breaks into the open. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play.
Come
ready
on.
to make this defense work.
Quick tempo here for the offense. Jackson will throw. It's complete to the right. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Wildcats will have it first and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Trying to go super
Got a
fast.
solid
I get something for that
drive working,
though.
but now looking at second and 11.
Oh,
Wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
finally.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Bauer.
Go slow.
On the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Why they eyes so wide?
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Wildcats headed quickly to the line. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Back it up. Beep, beep, beep.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just
Let's see where we at.
Momentum. Now it's second and goal. They'll run play action.
Come on, come on.
Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Back them up some more.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on second and goal. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that.
Oh, you don't want to go hurry up? You don't want to go hurry up? Where's the hurry up, buddy?
It's third and goal and third and long.
Got to be some Hampton
Looking to
fans
throw,
in
and he
here.
needs a chunk play. Lets it fly. And the third down pass is
Yo.
incomplete.
punk ass 3 points
I don't know if the offense was expecting man
coming
coverage
at
that
me.
time. Third and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man to man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting.
Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Slow motion kick
You want
return.
to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Snagged in the middle. It's Ivy. Just what they were looking
Son,
for to
you're
get
too
this
strong.
drive
Too
rolling
strong.
into the 35. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Lost
Come on.
on first down. Oh, they're after him.
Oh crap. Just throw it away.
The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've
There
got
we
to
go.
do a better job communicating pre-snap and trying to...
Oh, come on.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. To the end zone he goes.
Well, that's that.
Kentucky.
Now I gotta play catch up.
Quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position,
Now
and the
they
offense
got
takes advantage.
interceptions out of the way.
They're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner
Like that
will try
guy.
and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense making
There we
its
go.
way onto
Come
the
on.
field to start the drive.
Come on, Cletus.
Looking downfield, it's Bryant.
I need you to catch that, sir.
He had him right down
I
the
need you
middle,
to
and he
catch
dropped
that.
it.
My job is to make sure that ball
Killing me, Smalls.
and I gotta go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because opposite at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and drop out.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20.
Thank you.
Got him downfield.
I was afraid he didn't want to catch it.
Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50.
There we go.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority.
Everybody.
And you can't get blood.
Everybody
You can't get
plays.
physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down if they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Strong pass rush to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball comes to rest right there. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. He'll ride his man on the option. Gives it on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Kentucky going quickly. Jackson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Nice
You're
job.
right there, sir.
Mistakes, and they get him
You're
down
right
for
there.
5. Here comes Kentucky
Put a body on him.
That first down. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete.
We're just running through everybody.
Down after a nice gain.
Alright, let's take this off. And go with this.
From the 47-yard
Thank
line
you.
on 1st and 10. On first down. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. Just when they thought
Yeah,
they
man,
had the
stop
big play,
cheating.
the penalty wipes it out. Here comes
Stop
the offense
cheating.
on first down. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out.
How are you?
Sometimes these
Oh my
3-4
goodness.
yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Now on first down from the
How you
30.
be right there and still don't do nothing?
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense did a really good job stringing that one out.
You got to see the counter when you start to pull guys understanding. I'm going to spill that ball, make sure it bounces outside, out wide, doesn't come downhill. Great job by the defense understanding that and pursuing to the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so
He trying to score
he's hard
again.
to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Jackson gonna throw it. And then
Pay
a
attention.
complete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Really need y'all to pay
Two
attention.
here on second and long. Looking to fire. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Kentucky will come to the line with a first and goal. Trying to bully their way in.
Who is this guy?
Well, this offense is
Jacoby.
doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Let's see what we got.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Very.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. That's caught. It's Delgado. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's looking deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And the
Except.
pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air, it's Bryant. He'll take another shot here. And the pass is incomplete. There's a
They're out of control. These guys have no discipline.
That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
No discipline.
Just like the end of the game, the first half can finish up with a defensive penalty, so there will be one more untimed down. Looking to throw on first down. Bears the pressure.
Ah!
Pass is incomplete.
It was gone. I was going to get another pass interference.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Let's run this back.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust
And holding.
coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout.
Are you kidding me? Stay with him.
It's Gilmore. Attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback
I know,
was
do it
surprised
myself.
himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot
What?
plays. And listen,
That was
you're the quarterback.
clearly holding.
When you've got the playmakers you have
Clearly.
offensively, just keep chucking them.
Kentucky right back to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Bro, pay attention.
It's Washington. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
The plays work if you pay attention.
What I love about the passing game you've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown!
I'm getting beat really bad by his computer.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game.
They're not throwing it deep. That's why I brought you punks up.
They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see what this
Come
team
back
can do.
for the ages.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24.
We're
but if
fine.
they're gonna climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this
How
point
are
in
you
the game,
falling
they've
down?
got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
Why are you falling down?
Aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything.
And picked off. Number 3. Sometimes you just gotta take the sack.
He has set him up at the 41-yard line. The give out of the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just
Rush
Finally.
and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Cobb. Stumbled to the ground.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. Works his way to the 4-yard
You're
line.
eating
They'll have it
you
first
guys
and
up
goal.
in the middle.
This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
No.
He's got it down to the
No.
1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line
Ooh,
up
take
something
it.
easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Pulls it in. It's Garcia. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Okay, I see you. I see you.
Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Starting to feel a little pressure. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. There he goes. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Timeout called by the defense.
I seen
It's their
you.
first and a
I
half
seen
as they'll
you.
make some adjustments. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down.
Wait
Looking to
for
throw
it.
on 1st down.
Wait for it.
Catch in the middle. It's Garcia. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Block
Setting
that.
up the
Oh my
screen.
God, dude, block better.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out.
Killing me, Small.
Yeah, I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place, and lose it.
Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. Here comes the 2-point try. Oh, the offense shows some life into the lead with that score.
And man, they need it.
That's my own fault. Took too long to make a decision.
This is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Still down big here in the third quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. To let that one get away from them, they look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block.
Why am I losing to this team with no discipline?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Jackson gonna throw it. Hauls it in. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So we open the final period with a third down play. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. So
kidding me, right?
So he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Wildcats are on the move. With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Touchdown! And the
score again. All right, it's the 4th. Time to go to the lab. Shift to lab mode. See what's working with this team.
And the extra point will tack another one on
right now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Buffalo.
Just run the clock and get out of here.
Emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on
the blocking.
Defensively,
The
though,
blocking.
Because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Where are you going?
Got some space.
Knock upfield.
Put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Check these sliders.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes a connection. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And he tacked on the extra point. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They want that clock to run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Wilcox. And he's almost to that 1st down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm trying to get.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal block.
A lot of that going on.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Got his man down.
You guys' awareness is like garbage.
Stop, but that 1st down off the ice, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And at some point, for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today.
GG, CPU.
The defense really needs to have a plan.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find
Too
a way to
little,
get
too
things
late.
going and come
I
up
need
with
2
a
more
win.
quarters.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments
We
in this
did pretty
game, there were
good.
plays to be had and plays to be made.
It
At the
was
end of the
meh.
day, they just did not
But we got him.
execute well
We
enough
get
in
him.
any
We
of the
get
3
him.
phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from.
What the hell?
Oh,
Was that guy's hair going on? What in the shrunken head? All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let's continue this HBCU run, this new league I'm in. Do a lot better. I'm going to go to the lab, work on some people's, obviously, their awareness, and move on. We saw some bright things that we can do. The pocket's pretty good. A couple of breakout receivers we should work on. Let's get it done. See you next time. Always remember, love is for suckers.